Winds in the east, there's a mist coming in, like something is brewing and about to begin. Can't put my finger on what lies in store, but what's to happen, all happened before. A father, a mother, a daughter, a son. The threads of their lives are all raveling undone. Something is needed to twist them as tight as a string you might use when you're flying a kite. Jim, Jiminy, Jim, Jim, Turry, Jim, Cheroo.
Those little beasts have run away from me for the last time.
And who gets stuck with the children with no nanny in the house? Me, that's who.
I've said my say, Mrs. Brill. I'm done with this house forever.
Well, good riddance then, and mind you don't stumble on your way out.
Where is she going? What on earth am I going to say to Mr. Banks?
What is all this commotion? Precision and order, that's all that I ask. The running of a household, a straightforward task. The children, the servants, are all your domain, whilst I remain the sovereign of Cherry Tree Lane. Count! Winifred, you engaged 6 nannies in the last 4 months, and they've all been unqualified disasters. A nanny should govern, a nanny should rule. A nanny is a paragon who suffers no fool. A nanny's a stalwart our children would gain by having such a nanny in Cherry Tree Lane. Briefcase! Umbrella!
If only we could find someone like your old nanny.
Few women alive can manage Miss Andrews' standards of efficiency. Besides, we can never afford someone of her caliber. Now place an advertisement in the Times stating that Jane and Michael Banks require the best possible nanny at the lowest possible wage.
Father, we've written our own advertisement.
What on earth?
George, please. I think we should hear it.
If you want this choice position, have a cheery disposition, rosy cheeks, no warts.
That's the part I put in.
Play games, all sorts. You must be kind, you must be witty, very sweet and fairly pretty.
Well, of all the ridiculous...
George, please.
Take us on outings, give us treats.
Sing songs, bring sweets.
We won't hide your spectacles so you can't see.
Put toads in your bed or pepper in your tea.
Hurry, Nanny, many thanks. Sincerely, Jane
And Michael Banks.
That is quite enough Tommy rot for one day. Now will you please go to the nursery and let me get to work?
Yes,
They were only trying to help.
It won't help anyone to make me late. Precision and order, that's all that I ask. The running of a household, a straightforward task. The children, the servants, are all your domain, whilst I remain the sovereign. Of Cherry Tree Lane.
Good morning.
Yes?
I've come in answer to that advertisement.
What advertisement? We haven't placed
Now
any...
let me see. Play games, all sorts, which I most certainly can. Take us on outings, give us treats.
Michael, it's our advertisement.
Rosy cheeks and fairly pretty. There's no objection on that score, I hope.
Oh, none at all.
I'm glad to hear it.
But take it up with Mrs. Banks. She manages all the sides of things. Nothing domestic has anything to do with me. And don't forget the references.
I make it a rule never to give references.
Oh, I see.
I'll see the children now, thank you.
Yes, you'll find they're very nice children. Jane, Michael, this is...
Mary Poppins. Jane, don't stare. And close your mouth, Michael. We are not a codfish. Best foot forward, split spot.
Mrs. Brill, we've found a new nanny.
She passed her interview then.
Or I did.
A very tidy nursery, I must say. Tidier than I was expecting. Who's responsible for that?
Mrs. Brill.
Me, I am. I like to keep things neat.
Do you indeed? Well, I look forward to making use of that. If there's one thing I appreciate, it's a child whose word I can depend on. Now, first things first, I always say the proper place to hang a hat is on the hat stand.
But there's nothing in it.
We better keep an eye on this one. She's tricky.
Mary Poppins, how could you know what we wanted in a nanny? When we made our list.
Your list? I'm not an item on the weekly shop. Thank you very much.
How did you come then? It was as if the wind just blew you here.
It did. Now stand over there. Just as I thought. A noisy, mischievous, troublesome little boy.
You're making that up. A noisy, mischievous...
Now you. Thoughtless, short-tempered, and untidy.
I don't believe you. Let me see. What about your measurement, Mary Poppins?
I'm practically perfect in every way.
Practically perfect.
So people say. Each virtue virtually knows no bounds. Each trait is great and patently sound. I'm practically perfect from head to toe. If I default, it would never dare to show. I'm so practically perfect in every way. Now perhaps you have a few questions.
Not temperamental.
Never.
Not grouchy, not gruff.
The very thought.
Will you stay tender when the going gets tough?
Quite the contrary.
Do you read stories without a big fuss?
Or have objections to playing with us?
Some minor improvements may not go amiss, but at all times you must remember this. I like games, but I choose them.
That's not fair!
I didn't say I was fair, I said I was. Practically perfect, and here's my aim. By the time I leave here, you both will be the same. You'll be practically perfect. Practically perfect. You will be practically perfect in every way. Best foot forward, spit spot.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. I does what I likes, and I likes what I do. Today I'm a screever, and as you can see, a screever's an artist of highest degree, and it's all me own work from me own memory. Stay right where you are. I know that silhouette anywhere. Mary Poppins.
It's nice to see you, Bert.
Well, I do say you looks well.
But he can't know you. You've only just arrived.
I wasn't born 1 minute before I walked into your house, Michael Banks. Have you met these two, Bert?
I've seen them run about chasing a kite.
It wasn't a real kite.
So, what you up to?
Mary Poppins says it's a game. It's called a walk in the park.
Some game. I'd rather eat spinach.
Come along, Bert.
You can't come with us. You're too dirty. And we don't want to go to this stinky park anyway.
Oh, yes, you do. Because when you walk with Mary Poppins, you go to places you never dreamed of. All that it takes is a spark. And then something, as plain as a park, becomes a wonderland. All you have to do is look anew, then you'll understand. Why, it's a jolly old day with Mary. Mary makes your heart so light.
Oh, really?
When the day is grey and ordinary, Mary makes the sunshine bright.
You do talk nonsense, Bert.
Oh, happiness is blooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the dove.
I have the faintest idea what you're
When
talking
Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band.
You've enough brass for all of us.
Oh, it's a jolly old day with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Come on, you two.
Boring, just like other nannies thinking. Parks are good for us. It's just statue ducks and grannies. I don't understand all the fuss.
Is she doing it despite us?
We could lose her for a lark.
Perhaps it's all a plot.
I'll tell you what, she seems so different, but I bet she's not. There is nothing to excite us in the park.
What was that?
You're quite wrong, you know. When you take a walk with Mary, anything can happen.
Who are you?
I'm Nelius, and I've waited half a century to take a walk on a sunny day like this. Each man out with his dog will stand agog to see a statue take a gentle jog.
Oh, it's a jolly old day with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Oh, it's a jolly old day with Mary. Mary makes your heart so light. When the day is grey and ordinary, Mary makes the sunshine bright. Oh, happiness is blooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the dove. When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band. Oh, it's a jolly old day with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. No wonder that it's Mary that we love.
Jane, did that really just happen?
Yes, but how?
Mary Poppins, of course.
But how did he make it happen?
Anything can happen if you let it.
Mary Poppins, how long will you stay?
We'll see.
You won't leave us, will you, Mary Poppins?
I'll stay until the wind changes. Now run along in.
Mummy, can we say goodnight to Daddy?
Of course, darling. Daddy and I would love to hear about your day. George, Jane and Michael would like to say goodnight.
Tell them you've given me the message.
George, please.
Daddy, we had a fantastic day. We sang with the busker and danced with the statue. You wouldn't have approved.
If you know that, then why did you do it?
Daddy, could I have a kite? A proper one?
Could you fly it?
You could always teach me.
Well, when would I have time to do that? Now will you please let me get on? Good night.
Poor Michael. All he cares about is flying kites.
I used to love flying kites at his age, but my nanny, Miss Andrew, soon pointed it out to me.
Is it out of the question to do without a nanny?
Don't be absurd. All the best people have nannies, so their wives can do charity work and entertain. Which reminds me, how's your tea party coming on?
I'm not sure. It just seems odd to invite all these people I hardly even know.
But they're people you should know. Remember, by your friends shall you be judged.
But that's exactly the point. They're not my friends.
Winifred, dearest, I'm only thinking of you. Now, are you going to say something to that Mary Poppins about this afternoon?
I don't think so.
Very well. Just make sure she's doing things our way and not hers.
Winds do change, tides can turn, sink or swim. See what you earn. Me, I was told when I was small, just learn a trade. So I learned them all. Chim chimney, chim chim cheree.
Mrs. Brill, what about the cake?
It's just out of the oven and too hot to be iced. Or touched for that matter.
Are you quite sure you know how to ice it?
Quite sure. And in case you're worried, I have not been exchanged by the fairies for a total nincompoop.
I'll just go check the drawing room then.
Mrs. Will, I'd like to be helpful.
And I'd like to be rich, but destiny thought otherwise.
Mother wants you in the drawing room. She says you can tell Roberts and I what to do.
Does she indeed?
Please, Mrs. Will, I don't mind, honest.
All right. I'll give you one task, and one task only. Put the icing tools next to the cake. Do you think you can manage that?
Is that all?
For you, yes. For me, no. I swear a trader in the tower was on a pleasure cruise compared to my life in this house.
Michael, why don't we make the icing?
Because we don't know how.
Oh, don't be so feeble. Get the eggs and the flour.
Are the eggs in icing?
The iron mine, Roberts and I bring me the cake.
Hot! Hot! Hot!
Roberts and I?
What's an eye? Oh, whatever.
Brill, you can go up and get ready now.
Roberts and I, what have you done with my cake? Roberts and I? Ooh, shall I call a doctor?
I don't think that would be necessary, Mom.
Children, you know how important this party was to me. You deserve some very nasty medicine. You just wait till bedtime.
Oh, I don't think we should wait until then, ma'am. Why not go up and get changed? We'll clear up, won't we?
But I'm not ill. I won't take it and you can't make me.
In that, as in so many things, your information is faulty. Open.
But it's strawberry ice.
Now you.
I'm not sure I like strawberry ice.
I'm not sure I care. Open.
I'm cordial.
Now off we go, you two. Michael, I know you like to keep things neat. Jane.
I told you she was tricky.
Must we? Can't Roberts and I do it when he wakes up?
With that attitude, you'll get through a lot of stuff before you're very old. Besides, with every job that must be done, there's an element of fun. You find the fun and snap, the job's a game, and every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake, a look, a spree. It's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in most delightful way. Oh, my point exactly. The honeybees that fetch the nectar from the flower to the comb never tire of a buzzing to and fro, because they take a little nip from every flower that they sip, and hence they find their task is not a grind. For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, the medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Sprout yourselves, please. Spit spot. Up we go, Robs and I.
Mary Poppins, you're a miracle worker.
How did you get them to do it?
Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful, in the most delightful, in the most delightful way. We'll be off now, ma'am. Come along, children. Best foot forward.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Apparently these came this morning and Roberts and I forgot to give them to you. They're apologies from your guests. They're not coming, none of them.
Oh, do you think that we chose the wrong day?
I think you asked the wrong people.
In the most delightful way.
Mary Poppins, where are we going today?
I thought we could play our next game.
What game?
A visit to the bank.
That's not a game. Did Tati agree?
If he did, you must have put the idea into his head somehow.
What an impertinent thing to say. Me, putting ideas into other people's heads, really.
Precision and order, causing a wheel, opening a ledger, closing a deal, prudent investments, financial sense, a perfect ray of sunshine, pound shillings and pence.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman.
Good morning.
Thanks. A word. I see Herr von Hessler is coming in again today. Have you made your decision?
I believe so, sir.
Good, good. Be sure it's the right one.
Every transaction, credit or debt, sheets are all well balanced, targets are met.
Herr Banks, what objections can you have? My security is more than adequate and Latin America is an expanding market. Have you no courage?
But Mr. von Hustler, what I haven't been able to grasp is, what exactly is your final product?
What do you think? The money, of course.
Yes, but making money out of money, is that enough?
You are not man enough to be the banker.
Assessing the markets, limit the risk. Little whatever. Business is brisk, 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 brisk.
Have you come to your decision, Mr. Banks? There's a ton of good people whose future depends on you.
I know that.
Give us this chance. The factory could be running in weeks and expanding before the year's out. Please, Mr. Banks, I give it everything I've got.
I believe you, Mr. Northbrook, and I've tried to find a way. But how can I be sure the money would be safe?
Well, what about my workforce? They'll make it safe. My men have dreams to earn an honest living, a wife and kids, a home to call their own. If you'd invest in us today, it paves the way. I promise we'd repay the loan.
I'm sorry, Mr. Northbrook, but
Oh, Daddy.
What on earth? Can't you see I'm busy?
No, we're done, and no man should be too busy for his own children. What have you come here for, young man? Some money as well?
Hardly. What would they need money for?
Well, it's never too early to learn its value.
I know the value of this. 6pence.
No, that's its worth. Its value's how you spend it. Do good and may you have good luck.
And what do you say to Mr. Northbrook?
Thank you.
I'll wait outside.
When I was a little boy, I would never dare interrupt my father.
Were you ever a little boy?
Of course. And my nanny kept me out of my father's way.
What about your mother?
I shouldn't think I saw either of them more than once a week.
Then who kissed you goodnight? Miss Andrew?
Certainly not. There's no time for hugs and kisses and all that soppy nonsense.
Poor Daddy.
When you invest in the bank's money, what are you looking for? A good man or a good idea?
I suppose it's a good idea. But a good man is much rarer and much more valuable.
Come along, children.
Mr. Van Hustler, I've considered your arguments, but I'm afraid my answer is no.
So you don't recognize a good idea?
Perhaps not, but I recognize a good man when I see one.
You will regret this.
A man with dreams that life hasn't broken. A man with hopes, ambitions to fulfill. A man you're certain at first glance deserves a chance. Now, Miss Northbrook, when exactly could the new factory open?
Thank you, sir. You won't regret this.
The birds, 2pence a bag, 2pence, 2pence, 2pence a bag.
There's that horrible old woman.
Don't point. And for your information, she's not in the least horrible.
But she's just a bundle of rocks.
When will you learn to look past what you see? Early each day to the steps of St. Paul's, the little old bird woman comes. In her own special way to the people she calls.
Come buy my bags full of crumbs. Come feed the little birds, show them you can, and you'll be glad if you do. The young ones are hungry, the nests are so bare, all it takes is 2pence from you. Feed the birds, 2pence a bag, Tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag.
Feed the birds, that's what she cries, while overhead her birds fill the skies. Here, one bag, please.
All around the cathedral, the saints and the apostles look down as she sails her way. All around the sailor, the love and the sun, he strives on shores every day.
Though her words are simple and few, listen, listen, she's calling to you.
Feed the birds, tuppence a bag.
Tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Hello, Bert.
Hello, Mary. Hello, kids. Hello.
We're off to Mrs. Corey's talking shop. Care to join us?
Talking shop?
Who's Miss Corey?
Who's Miss Corey? Miss Corey is older than anyone in the world. She talked to William before he went conquering, to Vlad before he went impaling, and to Alexander before he went so great.
That's impossible.
Anything can happen if you let it. I wonder what they're talking about. No, don't be nosy. Well, if it isn't Mary, Poppins, and Jane, and Michael Banks.
She knows us.
And how is poor little Georgie?
Who?
Georgie Banks, your father. He used to give his name a slip and come into my talking shop here in secret. I remember Georgie used to love my gingerbread stars. Now, Mary Poppins, what can I do for you? Well, I did want an ounce of conversation. Oh, I'm out of conversations, and I'm afraid I'm right out of words too. I do have some letters, though. Now, what words can we make? Rutaplex.
Lapitoferus.
That's not a word. You made it up.
And where do you think words came from in the first place? Somebody had to make them up. You know, we can always use the same letter more than once. Now let me see. Super, califragilistic, expialidocious.
That's not a word.
Of course it's a word. And unless I'm very much mistaken, I think it's a rather useful one. When trying to express oneself, it's frankly quite absurd to leaf through lengthy lexicons to find the perfect word. A little spontaneity keeps conversation keen. You need to find a way to say precisely what you mean. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
But it doesn't mean anything.
It can mean exactly what you want it to.
When Stone Age men would chat and simply grunting would suffice.
Though if they had this word, they might have used it once or twice.
I'm sure the Roman Empire only entered the abyss because those Latin scholars never heard a word like this.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
If you say it softly, the effect can be hypnosis.
Check your breath before you speak in case it's halitosis.
Yeah.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
backwards, which is so cool, sets it so God for the creepers.
She may be tricky, but she's bloody good.
So when the cat has got your tongue, there's no need for dismay. Just sum up this word and then you've got a lot to say.
Pick out those 18 consonants and 16 vowels as well, and put them in an order which is very hard to spell.
S-U-P-E-R C-A-L-I-F R-A-G-I-L I-S-T-I-C-X-P-I-A-L-I-D-O-C-I-O-U-S.
Smarty pants.
S-U-P-E-R C-A-L-I-F R-A-G-I-L I-S-T-I-C-E-X-P-I-A-L-I-D-O-C-I-O-U-S S-U-P-E-R C-A-L-I-F R-A-G-I-L I-S-T-I-C-E-X-P-I-A-L-I-D-O-C-I-O-U-S.
Here we go!
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilistic, 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 supercalifragilistic.
George, why on earth are you home so early? Is everything all right?
No, everything's all wrong. After he refused to loan the bank's money to some German chap, he went to our chief rivals. They gave him the money that looked set to be a gold mine.
They can't expect you to get it right every time.
That's exactly what they expect.
Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough,
That's more than loud enough. Go to your room. Mary Poppins, you are here to teach the children good manners. And look at them.
George, you're tired. Mary Poppins, perhaps you should keep the children occupied in the nursery tonight.
that's not fair. Daddy loses his temper and must shut up in the nursery. Daddy's mean, rotten, and I hate him.
George, Jane Taylor Banks, take that back this instant. I will not have you criticize your father. Mary Poppins, take the children upstairs to the nursery, please. George, if you have troubles, I'd like to share them.
Don't worry, you will. I've been suspended without salary until they decide what to do with me.
Twists and turns, ups and downs. One moment smiles, next moment frowns. But bad-tempered faces had better change quick, 'cause if the wind changes, the face might just stick. Jim Jiminy Jim Jim Jerry Jim Jeroo.
Why does Daddy get so cross?
Fathers are supposed to look after their children, not yell at them all the time.
Maybe, but have you asked yourself who looks after the fathers when things go wrong?
The mothers, I suppose?
Not the children?
Wouldn't that be rather upside down?
Sometimes families are upside down, for a while anyway.
I don't want to be an upside down family. I wish I could just run away.
Then why don't you?
Because you'd miss me.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
That's all you two. Now into bed, at once.
Mary Poppins, I wish you'd just leave us alone.
Be careful of the things you wish for.
Oh, don't you ever stop.
You should govern your temper, or your temper will govern you.
I'm sick and tired of your stupid sayings and your stupid games.
Just get into bed.
Well, I won't go to sleep and you can't make me.
In that, as in so many things,
Your information
is faulty. Playing the game, having a ball. Those who won't play shan't play at all. Will we meet again? Maybe when they've learned to play the game.
Up where the smoke is all billowed and curled, between pavement and stars as the chimney sweeps whirled, where there's hardly no day, nor hardly no night. There's things off in shadow and halfway in light. On the rooftops of London. Whew, what a sight.
Joining the soups tonight, are we?
Best view in the world, eh? Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree.
Our sweep is as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. Good luck will rub off when he shakes hands with you.
Or blow me a kiss,
But
and that's lucky too. Oh, you're going then?
the wind has changed.
But the good kids marry.
Would I be bothering with them if they want? But I can't help them if they won't let me.
So?
So they've got to do the next bit on their own. Cheerio, Bert. Keep an eye on them for me.
Where's Mary Poppins?
She's gone.
Gone?
Mrs. Brill, what does au revoir mean?
Why?
Because that's what she's written in this note. Dear Jane and Michael, keep playing the games. Au revoir, Mary Poppins.
It's French. It means till we meet again. Now back to bed before throwing fists.
Nowhere is there a more happier crew than them rot sing chim chim chiree chim charoo. Chim chimney chim chim chiree chim charoo. The wind may blow, but who's to know exactly what it's bringing? Good news or bad, happy or sad, the pendulum keeps swinging. A gentle breeze that moves the trees becomes an icy blast. They slip and climb, they struggle on, and now 6 weeks have passed.
Mrs. Brill, is the nursery tidy?
As tidy as I can make it, ma'am, seeing as how for the past 6 weeks I've had all the work to do looking after the children, and now I've got all the work to do getting the house ready to welcome her back.
If only you knew how hard it was to track her down.
Really fancy that.
Miss Brill, it is her, isn't it?
I don't know who else it would be.
The note says till we meet again.
George, dear, you're going to be surprised.
Winifred, you know very well how I hate surprises.
I do believe you're going to be proud of me. Hurry up, everyone. I want her to find everything spit, spot, spick, and span.
Spick
And span.
Our sense of excitement is hard to contain.
Wonder is returning. Wonder is returning. Someone is returning to share
the Holy Terror!
Miss Andrew, it's so lovely to finally meet you at last. I do hope you had a good journey.
It was thoroughly unpleasant. Where did George go?
He had an urgent appointment.
Well, it's not much of a house now, is it?
We like it.
Then it doesn't take a lot to keep you happy. Look at the dust. There.
Now wait
there.
just a minute.
Ah, you must be the children. Pity. I don't suppose you know who I am.
Yes, we do. You're the Holy Terror.
Impudent boy. Why aren't you wearing stockings?
I don't like them.
Tut! What manners! I see we've not a minute to lose. These children have been spoiled. I've arrived here just in time. By chance I've brought the punishment that best befits the crime. Brimstone and treacle and carbolic soap, these are the tools of my trade. With spoonfuls of sugar, you don't have the hope of seeing that changes are made. Open.
Does it taste as bad as it smells?
Worse. Now open. The boy will go to boarding school at once. As for the girl, I shall take charge of her myself. I won't stand for whining or whinging or whimpering, crying or lying or sobbing or simpering. I fear it's clear that in these two such bad habits lurk. First threaten to throttle, then uncork the bottle. Brimstone and treacle will work. Now show me to my room.
I'm disappointed, I truly am. I didn't know it was going to be an old hag. I thought it was going to be her.
Oh, the umbrella.
Michael, what are we going to do?
The only thing we can do.
Run away!
What's the matter? Who's after you?
The nastiest nanny in the world.
Is she really as bad as all that?
It looks like something that would eat its young.
Oh.
Miss Andrew was Daddy's nanny.
Which explains a lot.
Poor Daddy, ever since he stopped working, he just sits and mopes. Mary Poppins used to say he needed her help, but now it's too late.
I wouldn't say that. Tell you what, why don't we start things off with a bit of a shake for good luck?
Why would shaking hands with you bring us luck?
Didn't anyone ever tell you that it's lucky to shake a chimney sweep's hand? Now, let me see.
Michael, look, it's a real one. What's the matter? You've always wanted to fly a proper kite.
I've always wanted to fly one like Daddy.
Of course you have, but you need to know how it's done. Get some training in and you'll make him the proudest father in the whole bloomin' empire. With tuppence for paper and string, you can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground, you're a bird in flight with your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Oh, let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up to the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. Reel it in.
I can't.
It's stuck.
Let me help.
You can do it. For one more time.
sardine in a tin. And where are your coats?
We didn't have time to put them on.
Because we've run away.
Have you indeed?
It's been just so awful since you left. Miss Andrews come, and Daddy's ruined, and we never helped him.
Oh my eye, but your life is a tragedy. Now let's go home, and don't dawdle.
But she's there. She came this morning as a surprise for Daddy.
Did she? Well, maybe I'll be surprised for her. Hello, Bert.
Welcome, Mary. You're a sight for sore eyes.
You really are. Welcome back.
Come along, children.
Aren't you going to shake hands with Bert for good luck?
I don't need any luck. Thank you.
Not like that, you stupid boy. You stay there and clean the grate. Again! So, you've decided to come crawling back, have you? Who are you?
I'm Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. But you left without notice.
And I've come back without notice.
I see. And what do you expect me to do?
Pack!
Pack, you insolent young person! How dare you speak to me this way? Brimstone and treacle, my favorite liquor. That's what makes runaway stop. Impudent children respond so much quicker when forced to drink every last drop. I brought up their father.
Well, that I don't doubt. You must be so proud of the way he turned out.
A shining example, a pillar,
a post. They all have their problems, but him more than most. I recognize fully that you are a bully who views cruel deeds as a part. Well, now here's a catch because you've met your man.
Brimstone and treacle,
just a spoonful of sugar.
Brimstone and treacle,
just a spoonful of sugar. Brimstone and treacle. Whoa, whoa. There, that's even her taste of her own medicine.
Mary Poppins, Jane and Michael are missing, and wherever did you come from?
She came from
Michael.
Jane, Michael, you were so naughty to run off like that, and I should be angry as anything if I weren't so happy to see you. Miss Andrew. Where's Miss Andrew?
She's gone.
Gone? Why?
She didn't give a reason, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. This one was found in watering pot.
George?
Where is she?
Miss Andrew? She left. George, Mary Poppins is back.
Is she? Well, I wonder if I might have a word. Things have not gone well for us since you left us.
About my wages, sir. If you don't mind, I won't take any just now. I should prefer to let them accrue.
But if you only knew how many payments are accruing as it is.
Now I must have started. Jane, Michael, spit spot.
George, after so many years of good service, you made one wrong decision. What's the worst that could happen?
Winifred, if I'm to be dismissed by the bank, we'll be destitute.
But we'll still have what really matters. The children and each other. Come along, darling.
Mary Poppins, is that locket new? What's inside it?
A portrait.
Whose?
You'll know when the time comes and not before.
Mary Poppins, how long will you stay?
I'll stay till the chain breaks.
What chain? Where?
Let's wait and see.
Uncanny nannies are hard to find.
Unique yet meek, unspeakably kind.
You're practically perfect.
And yet I'm sure there's room for improvement. A few gains more.
Hello there.
Bert, what are you doing up here?
Where else would a chimney sweep be?
The wood's awfully big, isn't it?
And what does that tell you?
That we're awfully small and unimportant?
Oh, speak for yourself.
Our troubles seem so big down in the nursery, but up here...
That's more like it. Troubles never seem so big when you look at them from a little higher up.
Brush away the dirt and soot. Cobwebs that aren't swept away hang around fields. He may look a motley crew, smudged with tar and grime. When you need a helping hand, try to step in, just in time. Over the roof, I'll step in time. Over the roof, I'll step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Over the roof, I'll step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Kick your knees up, step in time.
Step in time, parents the same. Never miss a chance to get it right. Woo!
Don't it seem a perfect crime? Don't it seem a shame? When the steps aren't going as smoothly as they might. That's when we step in time. That's when we step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. That's when we step in time. Lift your elbows, step in time. Lift your elbows, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Lift your elbows, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Kick your knees up, step in time. Step in time. Step, 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 step in time. Step, step, step. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. If you kick your knees up, kick your knees up, kick your knees up, kick your knees up. Step, 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 step. Never need a reason, step in time. And always remember, there's plenty of people ready to help you should you need them. Back to the nursery.
Back to the nursery.
Back to the nursery, step in pond. Back to the nursery, step in pond. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Back to the nursery, step in pond.
What is all this? What is all this?
Special delivery for George Banks.
Special
Esquire.
delivery?
Special delivery, step in pond. Special delivery, step in pond. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Special delivery, step in time. Time to go now. Good night, Governor.
Bye, Governor.
Not so fast. To the nursery. Now, Jane, you too. Mary Poppins, would you be good enough to explain?
First of all, I would like to make one thing clear.
Yes?
I never explain anything. Spit spot!
How rude. Happened. Chairman wants to see me at the closed business tonight.
Tonight?
We might as well face it. In just a few hours, I've joined the ranks of the unemployed.
Are you quite sure?
Quite sure. So we better make some plans.
Right away.
Well, I never. So that's where I put them.
What are they?
Gingerbread stars I hid once from my nanny. I used to dream that when I grew up, I'd learn everything there was to know about the stars. Funny, I haven't thought about that in years. Not usually sentimental.
It's good to look back sometimes.
It's that Poppins woman. She's responsible for all of this.
I know the person. What's that thing she's always saying? A spoonful of sugar is all it takes. It changes bread and water into tea and cake. A spoonful of sugar goes a long, long way. So have yourself an healthy helping every day. Good luck, Governor.
Thank you, Bert. And good luck to you too.
Daddy, remember when we came to the bank?
Yes?
Well, we were each given 6 pence and told to spend them wisely.
Excellent advice. What did you buy with them?
Nothing yet, but we've decided to give them to you.
I suppose Mary Poppins put you up to this.
She hasn't said a word.
We thought a little bit of extra cash might loosen things up a little.
Good night, Daddy. We do love you, you know. Mummy, Daddy's really worried, isn't he?
Yes, he is. But just remember that Daddy loves you, and that's all that really matters.
Aren't you going to the bank with them?
I don't think it'll be possible this time.
Mary Poppins says anything is possible.
Mary Poppins, do you really believe that?
Anything can happen if you let it. Sometimes things are difficult, but you can bet it doesn't have to be so.
Changes can be made. You can move a mountain if you use a larger spade.
Anything can happen, it's a marvel.
You can be a butterfly
Or just a larval.
Stretch your mind beyond fantastic. Dreams are made of strong elastic.
Take some sound advice and don't forget it.
Anything can happen if you let it.
If you reach for the stars, all you get are the stars. But we found a whole new spin. If you reach for the heavens, you get the stars thrown in.
Feed the birds, sir. Only tuppence a bag.
I would take it as a great favor if you would kindly feed them for me.
Thanks. You've turned down a scheme that was bound to make millions, and we want to know why.
Then I'll tell you why. I refused Mr. Von Hustler because the scheme was hollow. He told me about assets and profits and growth, but there wasn't a word about people. I apologize for ruining the bank, but I do not apologize for understanding that there are more important things in life than making money.
My dear chap, Von Hustler's scheme has ruined our rival in the nastiest scandal since records began. We don't want your apologies, we're offering ours.
Oh my word.
And another thing, do you remember giving a loan to a fellow named Northbrook? Well, he's repaying it and opening 2 new factories. With the percentage you negotiated, we look set to make a fortune.
Oh my word.
Well, that's just it. We very much hope you might tell us how you did it. Just give us the word and you'll be quite safe with us.
Give you the word? Give you the word? I'll give you the word, all right? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Wait! Forgive him. It's not his fault. It's all because of his nanny, Miss Andrew.
The Holy Terror! She taught me everything I know!
Then now's your chance to forget it.
It's all right, darling. I made them make a fortune.
Really?
By way of recompense, we'd like to offer you the job of senior manager, with the salary at double.
Exactly. How much has he made for you?
Triple. Quadruple your present rate.
Close your mouth, George. We are not a codfish.
Well,
I agree. But we must understand one thing. From now on, my family comes first.
agreed.
Winifred, I'm afraid I underestimated you.
Oh, George, anything can happen, it's official. You can choose the super or the superficial. Sally for the way we swim. Obstacles start disappearing. Go and chase your dreams, you won't regret it.
Anything can happen if you let it. I love you, Mary Poppins.
You are a fine boy, Michael Banks, and will one day grow up to be a fine man.
Oh, Mary Poppins, it makes me so anxious when you talk like that.
Like what?
Oh, gentle and kind and not a bit like you. Be cross, Mary Poppins. Do be cross again.
Is that all the thanks for the trouble I've taken?
That's better.
Now to bed with the both of you. Go along, spit spot.
It's tonight, isn't it, Mary?
Yes, Bert.
Well, goodbye then, Mary.
Goodbye, Bert. Look after yourself. With every job when it's complete, there is a sense of bittersweet. That moment when you know the task is done. Though in your heart you'd like to stay, to help things on their way, you've always known they must do it alone. They're practically perfect, and I hope it remains so.
Michael, look! It's Mary Poppins' locket. The chain's broken.
Don't you remember? I'll stay until the chain breaks. What's inside?
It's a picture of the three of us, signed Mary Poppins with a good deal of love.
Where's Mary Poppins?
She's gone.
Gone? How peculiar.
She'll be back. Now what do you think of this?
He's the best I've ever seen.
Could we fly together?
Oh, Daddy.
Mary Poppins won't be coming back. She's gone forever.
Jane, how could you possibly know such a thing?
Because we don't need her, not anymore. And other families will, won't they, Daddy?
They will.
George, do you think that she's right? And that we really could do without a nanny from now on? What do you think?
I think you better dance with me.
George! Oh. George, this is serious.
No, it's not.
Oh, George!
Look, a shooting star. We should wish on it.
Oh, I think we can do better than that. Yeah. If you reach for the stars, all you'll get are the stars. But we found a whole new spin.
If you reach for the heavens,
You get the stars thrown in. Anything can happen if you let it. Life is out there waiting, so go and get it. Grab it by the collar, seize it by the scruff. Once you've started living life, you just can't get enough. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Sally for the way we're steering. Obstacles start disappearing. Go on, chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
We'll never forget you, Mary Poppins.
We'll never forget.
If you let
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. 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 SUPRCALIF RADIO ISCICEXPIALID OCIOUS. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always have to go. Supercalifragilistic.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Supercalifragilistic.